Hello customers, and welcome to today's walkthrough video of the Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG. My name's Jesse. I'm a Perth marriage celebrant and spokesperson for Melville Hyundai down here along Leach Highway. We hope you enjoy our video. Let's get stuck into it. We're going to start off with a front-on view whilst I list off the key features of this vehicle. Inside we have 11 airbags, ABS braking system, 12-speaker stereo sound system, cruise control, a parking graphical display assistant, central locking. Fingers crossed, guys, I'm going to be able to cover the remaining features on this vehicle. There really is quite a lot to go through. Now, first up, a disclaimer. If you're a Mercedes-Benz fan, you know just how many features are packed inside these vehicles. For the purpose of a simple guided walkthrough, we won't be covering everything, but we will be covering all of the main features that you've come to expect in modern-day cars. Okay, and we also have some aftermarket and modification features that have been installed in the engine. We'll pop the hood a little bit later, you guys can suss them out, but your salesperson, when you inquire about this car, will be able to go through that in much finer detail than we can do in this video. So anyway, let's begin, and I want to start off with the presentation. It looks absolutely fantastic. The detailing team here at this yard do a brilliant job, and if you think it looks good now, just wait until you buy it. They'll have it looking like a 2021 vehicle. Next up, we're going to take you to some features. This is our first, and I'm going to spend about 60 seconds here. The camera in the dashboard. Now that correlates to a multitude of features. Number one, it is collision mitigation. That camera is forever looking out at the chance that it may collide with an obstacle, whether that be a car, a pot plant, or someone walking a trolley past it. If it senses that chance, it will ring an alert to tell you to pay attention, slam on the brakes, and in some cases, it may even apply the brake for you. Secondly, that camera makes up part of what we call lane departure assistant. Now, if you don't know what that is, that camera is picking up the white lines on the road that create the lane within which you drive. If you veer outside of that lane, the technology will pull you back to the center of the lane. It's going to tug at the steering wheel itself. It's amazing. You're going to really enjoy that. Lastly, it also comprises a part of your cruise control system. When your cruise control is engaged, that is reading the distance between the front of your car and the back of someone else's car and will maintain that distance. If they slow down, you will slow down. If they speed up, you're going to speed up until the point on your cruise control. So let's say you set it to 70 k's an hour. So that pretty much covers everything with that camera. Let's continue down. We do have rain sensing windscreen wipers installed. We just roll with the punches in these videos, my friends. As I said, presentation is wonderful. Finance we'll go through later. We have some front parking sensors. Lastly, your headlights. There's a lot of features installed on here. Click the drop-down menu on below this video that reads lights and windows, and that will list everything. I will say, however, they have daytime running lights installed. They have the automatic feature, then they have the headlamp washers as well. These are going to come out, spray up there, clean them off. There's a few more features, guys. Check it out on the drop-down list below. Time now to take you down the left-hand side, and we have some 19-inch alloy rims. Alloys, as you probably know, are much lighter in weight compared to steel rims. Okay, we've got a turbo chrome badge to the left here. Our side mirrors have an indication light. They have a plastic guard beneath. Any debris is going to ping straight from that. They have an auto dip feature. When you're reversing, they're going to change angle to give you perfect vision down the left-hand side of the car. They have the heated feature. They're not going to fog up in a cold environment. They have the blind spot monitor detection. If you're driving and you want to change lanes, but there's a car in your blind spot, this system will alert you to the fact, and you can change lanes then at a safer time. Continuing down, we do have a mild tint application along the front and a much darker tint along the back. This is called privacy glass. Purpose is twofold. Less sunlight pierces the car, therefore the car doesn't heat up as quickly if you're parked in the sun all day. Secondly, it grants you some security to any valuables you may happen to have along the back seats, okay? We do have a painted black side skirt here, bit of a body kit been installed. Let's finish off the left-hand side by zooming in on our back left-hand tyre. And fancy that, guys, we have a push-open fuel cap as well. No need to pull a lever next to your car, it's all manual. Okay, here we are at the back. Our wraparound brake lights help to bring us here. From the top to the bottom, we have a spoiler feature. We have a water jet up here somewhere that's going to partner up with your back windscreen wiper to clear off any dust when the time comes. Defog strips, privacy glass, chrome badges to finish off. Warranty we'll talk about later. 4 parking sensors along the back and your reverse camera tucked away just above your number plate here. Okay, let's jump into the boot, shall we? Show this off. Plenty of space for all of your essentials. Okay, a couple of things to go through here. This bad boy opens up and reveals, a space to reach through to the back seat. To the left-hand side here, we have not only a light, not only a 12-volt power supply, but also a first aid kit tucked away in the wall. Fishnet storage. On the right-hand side, more fishnet storage and some extra storage here in the wall pocket, I'm going to call it, the wall pocket. Lifting up the floor, and they've placed this here in the back to balance out the car. What do you got here? I don't know, your battery or something to do with the engine. But there you go. Okay, along the roof, fishnet storage here, more of it. You've got some hooks here to help you out as well. And then the cargo cover itself. Now, if you don't like this cover for some reason, you can just easily disassemble it by unhooking it from its holster there. And you can store that somewhere else in your shed, in your garage or whatever. All right, that'll do it. Let's continue now down the right-hand side. And we're going to zoom in on our back right-hand wheel. ABS brake system installed, my friends. Your car's not going to skid in an emergency scenario. All right, starting on our door, leather interior, sound system speaker here, power windows. As we jump inside, we have a complete leather interior. See the armrest with the drink holders in the center. The seat belts, a red finish, great color contrast there. Along the floor, carpet floor mats, and along the roof here is the grab handles. Okay. This black button here on your driver's door handle is the keyless entry feature. As long as the fob of the vehicle is within range, you can use this button to lock and unlock the car. It's super convenient. You're going to love it if you're not used to it. All right, leather interior, don't forget, from the top we have your seat adjustments here. All right, back, forth, up and down, and your seat presets along here, all right? So you're number 1. If someone comes and changes your seat, you can press number 1 and your seat will automatically adjust back to your preferred settings. Power windows, side mirror adjustments, all electronic. Light controls along here, your standard stuff. This is your key, and speaking of the key, that's what it looks like. You've got a spare key that's going to come with it. You simply pop it in there and move it around. All right. Okay, moving. Oh, actually, I do know that the electronic park brake is just below. No more handle that you're pulling up and down, my friends. Now it's all electronic at the push of a button. There you go. You can hear it engaging just there. Let's move up now to your steering wheel. Complete leather. That's really nice. To the right-hand side here are some volume controls and station controls. To the left-hand side there looks like maybe some menu controls. Okay. Time now to take you through your central features. From the very top, we have a leather dashboard, a sound system speaker in the center, your multimedia display with its own maps and GPS and parking graphical display. Just wait till you see the parking display. It's absolutely mind-boggling. There's your aircon vents, okay, all your standard controls, your basic controls along here. This is where it gets pretty fancy. We have air-conditioned seats to cool you up or cool you down or heat you up literally from your backside. That's to turn off all your parking sensors if the beeping gets too annoying. You've got an economy mode to save a bit of fuel while driving. Traction control is off. Down here is your air conditioning controls. The main feature here is the temperature on the passenger side can be different from the temperature on the driver's side. Open this up, you got some storage and a 12-volt power supply. Here is your gear stick, leather and chrome finish to switch through reverse, neutral and drive. Pretty fancy stuff there, okay? And this here is your dial to navigate through your multimedia system, all right? It's pretty fancy stuff. As I continue to say, it's like a PlayStation controller. Come and take this for a test drive and experience this for yourself. It's going to blow your mind. 2 drink holders, a leather center console that doubles as an armrest. Lift that up, you got some storage space in here, and if you got the old school iPhone or an old school iPod, that connector is still in this car for you to use. Alright, inside your glove box, the Mercedes-Benz official wallet with all the owner's manuals and the leaflets and pamphlets in there. You've even got, hey, the 2014 Australia DVD, hey? Navigation DVD. Alright, next up is we're going to talk about some safety features. We've got an airbag at the front, airbag up here in the curtain, and one in the door. The driver's side has the same 3, but with an extra one at the knees. Let's continue on now to your sun visor with a mirror and a light, and a little clip here to put a picture of your family, eh? An anti-glare rear view mirror, someone with bright lights, that's just going to dim the reflection, the bright reflection. All your light controls here. We have some roof storage as well. And last but not least, the sunroof, my friends. Just when you thought the car couldn't get any better, the sunroof. All the controls just over here to be able to open this up, close it back down, and bring the shade back across as well. There is a shade, we've just retracted that for presentation purposes. Alrighty. Don't forget about your leather seats, your carpet floor mats, and your grab handles. Same for the driver's side. Thanks for your patience as I make my way back around. And if you didn't notice this before, guys, I want to point out we do have a fire extinguisher strapped just beneath your knees. Okay, perfect for emergencies. Now, as amazing as Mercedes-Benz cars are, they got to put the handle to the boot right at the very back here. But we've gone ahead and popped that. Oh, I've just noticed, my friends, the sound system in the cars is Harman Kardon branded. This is probably one of, if not the greatest sound system that can ever be installed in cars, okay? Check out your last wheel there while I prepare your hood. Alright, now the rev heads watching this video, you're going to be drooling, licking your lips. We've got some modifications that have been done here on the engine. Most evidently, whatever the hell this is, and then this chrome finish here. As I said earlier, my friends, the salespeople at Melville Hyundai know all about these features, and they will be able to walk you through and get passionate about this area of the car with you. So we hope you enjoyed this view. We hope you enjoyed the entire video, that you found it informative, and that you maybe had a bit of a giggle along the way as well. I know I'm not the perfect presenter, but it's somewhat entertaining, I'm sure you can agree. Okay, guys, 3 things to wrap up. Number 1, warranty is available on the car. Whenever or wherever you buy a car, get warranty. Give yourself that peace of mind and save yourself any potential headaches. Secondly, finance. If you're going to finance the car, our finance team is some of the best in Perth. They'll hook you up, they'll do a fantastic job, and they'll get it done super quickly, okay? Lastly, if you think the AMG might be for yourself, book in a test drive, take it down Leach Hwy and back, see how you feel. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. Have a wonderful day, and we'll hear from you soon.